Once upon a time, there lived in a certain village a little country girl, the prettiest creature who was ever seen. Her mother was excessively fond of her, and her grandmother doted on her still more. This good woman had a little Red Riding Hood made for her. It suited the girl so extremely well that everybody called her Little Red Riding Hood. One day her mother said to her, "Go, my dear, and see how your grandmother is doing, for I hear she has been very ill. Take her a cake and a little pot of butter." Little Red Riding Hood set out immediately to go to her grandmother, who lived in another village. As she was going through the wood, she met with a wolf who had a great mind to eat her up, but he dared not because of some woodcutters working nearby in the forest. He asked her where she was going. The poor child, who did not know that it was dangerous to stay and talk to the wolf, said to him, "I am going to see my grandmother and carry her a cake and a little pot of butter for my mother."
Oh, I say, it is beyond that mill you see there, the first house in the village.
It was not long before the wolf arrived at the old woman's house.
Who's there? Pull the bobbin, and the latch will go up.
Then immediately fell upon the good old woman and ate her up in a moment, for it had been more than 3 days since he had eaten. He then shut the door and got into grandmother's bed, expecting Little Red Riding Hood, who came some time afterwards and knocked at the door. Tap, tap. "Who's there?" Little Red Riding Hood, hearing the big voice of the wolf, was at first afraid, but believing her grandmother had had cold and was hoarse, answered, "It is your grandchild, Little Red Riding Hood."
It is your grandchild, Little Red Riding Hood, who has brought you a cake and a little pot of butter Mother sends you.
The wolf, seeing her come in, said to her, hiding himself under the bedclothes, "Put the cake and the little pot of butter upon the stool, and come get into bed with me." She was greatly amazed to see how her grandmother looked in her nightclothes, and said to her, "Grandmother, what big ears you have!" "The better to hear you with, my child." "Grandmother, what big eyes you have!" "The better to see you with, my child." "Grandmother, what big teeth you have!" "The better to eat you with, my child."
Try to take your hand away real quick, Mom. There we go.
And then you're gonna come run under after butterflies, chasing them. Without Mom. Should we do that again?
Do I have to run? Can I just like
Yes,
catch the butterflies?
yes. We're
Because
saying.
running, my hood falls off.
Okay. So go back that way. Sorry. We're gonna try
And then
again.
just let 'em-
You're kind of fussy, Grandma. Jesus. The hell are you doing, Grandma?
Oh, Grandma's kissing me too.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Knock knock.
No.
Who's it?
It's your grandchild, Little Red Riding Hood, who has brought you a cake and a little pot of butter Mother sends to you.
Oh. As she was going through the woods, she met up with a wolf. Big eyes. Yes, Rick, that's what I want. Okay, do it.